She with the ball, get to the money, stay looking fly.
Diddy Beats, let's go.
So in this video, we are going to be reviewing the Makiage foundation, concealer, and the bonus gift, which was some eyeliner. And so I'm excited about doing that. I've been needing new foundation anyway, so it was very appealing when I saw this advertisement on social media. First of all, the package comes in this little black box here, and it says, "Sorry, I don't speak low maintenance," which is super cute. And so I didn't open it. I didn't open the box because I wanted everyone to see how nice it was and how pretty they packaged it. The box itself is simple, but once you open it up, it's got the concealer in this chrome colored case here. It's Flawless, so that's cute. And then the foundation itself is called Woke Up Like This, and I have the shade 230. So I took the quiz, and that's the shade that they thought was the best based off of the quiz, so we're gonna see. And then we have the eyeliner, which is called Ink Liner, and it comes in this little box here. This is the inside of the box. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some moisturizer. The moisturizer that I use is the, let me get it focused, the Aveeno Absolutely Ageless moisturizer. It's a restorative night cream, but I like it as far as moisturizers go. It's not too heavy, and I have oily skin, so I don't want anything that's gonna make it even oilier. Alright, and we also are going to moisturize our lips, because before you put any type of chapstick, lip gloss, lipstick, anything on your lips, you want to make sure that they're moisturized. And it doesn't have to be super glossy right now, because you're going to put other stuff on top of it. I use Burt's Bees chapstick because I have oily skin, but it's also sensitive. So, you know, I got to take extra precautions when it comes to products. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some primer, and the primer that I use is by Tarte. It is the Timeless Smoothing Primer, and it comes in a jar. So you just take a little bit, probably about this much. And I found out about this primer when I went to Ulta. I told the very nice sales lady that I needed something that was going to mattify my skin, and she suggested this. She put a little tester on her hand and on my hand too, and she showed me, and it instantly mattified my skin on my hand, and so that did it for me, and that sold me. I put primer on my eyelids too. I'm going to go back and put some eyelid primer on for my eyeshadow. This is Put a Lid on It by The Balm, kind of like the palm tree, but with the bee, The Balm. And I just take a little bit of this. It doesn't take a whole lot, and I just dab it on both of my fingers and put a little bit on my eyelid, and I kind of got that in. Just starts the preparation for my eyelids. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to color correct. any areas that I feel like are a little bit too dark, or that, you know, I want to get ready for the rest of my makeup. So definitely, I've got concealer here. It's called Get Covered by Femme Couture. I got this from Sally's a really, really long time ago. And I still have it because it works really well as far as color correcting. Areas that are a little darker, but I want to go ahead and lightly conceal. I'm real ashy right now. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do, and this little trick I've learned off of a couple of YouTube channels, and I've done it once and I really liked how my makeup turned out after I did it, and that was putting on my setting powder before my foundation. And I felt like it gave me a very, very even foundation without looking cakey, and I felt like it made my makeup last longer and it not get as oily as it usually would after being out and about, ripping and running. You know, it still looked very natural, very smooth. So I definitely have adopted that idea. So I'm just gonna go in with my makeup brush. And I'm just going to put my powder on. Gotta get that T-zone, because that is what does it every single time. Have me out here glistening like a dinner roll. I'm gonna blend that in a good bit, just so it's a nice even coat of the coverage. Powder that I'm using is the Flower Setting Powder by Beauty Bakery. Super cute, better, not bitter, and it's in the color almond, and I just think it's really nice that they put out different shades of powders, because the one color, one shade fits all powder, you know, it's nice, but for the brown girls, it's nice to have a brown setting powder. So I'm very thankful for that. Okay, so we got everything on. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do my brows next. So with my brows, I'm not super duper extra. They're not gonna be super thick and bold. You know, that's not me. I like a nice natural brow. I like for it to look nice on my face. I don't need it to overpower my face or overpower my makeup. So I'm very simple when it comes to my brows. In quarantine, I actually learned how to wax my eyebrows. So if y'all want a video of me waxing my brows, let me know. I just go in real simple with my brow pencil. And this is Absolute New York in the shade brown. I got this from my local beauty supply store. It is a gel eyeliner. I like these better than the pencil. I feel like they show up better, they stay better. They're a lot more potent, and I feel like they blend with my eyebrows very nicely. Alright, so I'm also going to define my eyebrows. So I'm going to go back in with this same Get Covered concealer, and I'm just going to define them a little bit. And this is just like a light brush stroke of the concealer around the eyebrow, just to make them pop but not do too much. And nothing against the girls who like the heavy eyebrows and the thicker eyebrows. That's their style, but that is not my style. With that, I just take my middle finger and I bring that concealer down without rubbing the eyeliner pencil off that I just did. You just kind of blend it outward. And so if you look, you see how it just kind of looks highlighted a little bit just around there, and where the light hits, it brings out the eyebrow. That is what we want. That's how we want it to look. Alright, so next I actually go ahead and do my eyes before I do my foundation, because if I've got a full face made and then I do my eyes and I've got eyeshadow dropping down on my eyelashes, on my face, on my cheeks, on my nose, it's extra cleanup that you don't necessarily have to have. So I am with the group that does the eyeshadow first. This dark rose color is really, really pretty. I like it on it, and it just is going to serve as my base color, my background. It's going to blend up into my eyebrow crease. Just going to add that into these creases here. Alright, and then just in the eyelid creases, just gonna add a little bit more. Bring the eyes together, literally. Now, sometimes you may want to go back in with your base color just to kind of tie everything together and brush up there and a little bit there. So, next I want to move on to lashes. I found these magnetic lashes at my beauty supply store. They are by Envy, and they have the magnetic liner and the lashes in the box. They were priced around $14, $15. This is how it looks outside of the box. So I like to use the style Wispy. I think they're very naturally glamorous, and I really like that look. So those are what I'm going to be using today. And the lashes themselves, you see, they are magnetic. They stick right back to the little holder there. And I actually like the concept of the magnetic lashes. I think it's really, really cool. You know, we always have the issue of getting the lashes to stay on and making sure that they're not flipping up, coming up all day long, or sliding off. And so if there's something that's gonna help keep them in place a lot more stable, then I'm all for it. So this is my first time trying them. I'm really excited to try them. So got the magnetic liner here, and I really like the concept of magnetic liner because you're already gonna put eyeliner on. And so if you put the eyeliner on and then put a lash on that's going to stick to the eyeliner, you are knocking two birds out with one stone. And when I put this on, I'm not being super duper precise simply because I know I'm going to put more eyeliner on. But what I'm more so focused on is getting it as close as I can to my natural eyelash line so that the lashes will sit and look as natural as fake lashes can look. So the directions say apply the liner, wait until the liner is completely dry, and then apply your eyelash. The way that eyeliner just brings your eye makeup together, I ain't even really did that much, and it just brings it together, because before it just looks like a bunch of colors on your eyelid, and then when you put your eyeliner on, it just kind of brings it together and the lash completes it. There we go. It is on and in effect. That's lash number 1. And lash number 2. So I really like these. I think that they are convenient. I think they're easy. Once you get it aligned right, they stick right on. So I like it. You got to see how it is when you actually wear it and you're out and about and you go outside and the wind blows, or you are somewhere in the grocery store and you got to speed walk through the aisle or something like that. That's really going to test out how good these eyelashes actually adhere to the liner and adhere to your eyes. So we will see. If y'all want to know how well they stay on your eyelids, let me know. I can do an actual review, but I just wanted to use them in this video because I had just bought them and I wanted to test them out. Alright, so I'm going to go in with, finally, the Makiage eyeliner in the color black, the ink liner in the color black. This is how the tube looks. Pretty simple, sleek. I'm just going to actually do a winged liner. So this is how it looks. It's got a felt tip. It looks like very precise, very neat looking eyeliner. So I'm just going to go in right above the eyelash and magnetic liner and just create a actual winged liner. magnetic lashes on. We have our ink liner in place. And so now I'm going to move on to my Woke Up Like This foundation. So I'll be seeing if it's actually my shade or not. I have very different skin. It has some red undertones, but my face has red undertones, but my body has more yellow undertones. So sometimes it's a little difficult to find foundations that look natural and that don't look too orange. And so I'm hoping that this one definitely hits the highlighted points and doesn't, you know, make my face look too orange or too yellow even. You know, I want it to look brown. That's the color I would like my face to be. So once I open the pack, this is the foundation. It's wrapped in plastic covering, so I'm just gonna use my tweezers and get that off. Alright, so it is in a pump bottle, which I like. I'm not having to smack the back of the bottle. Hopefully I won't have to, but I have a Sephora brush. This is the 202 brush from Sephora. It's got a foundation in and a concealer in, and I love this brush for applying my liquid foundation. I feel like it blends very well, it buffs very well, it's so soft, and I've been using it for a little while now, probably like a year or so. I just put some dots on there, and with my foundation I just like to kind of dab a couple areas, and then I'll go back in and blend those areas out. And we're gonna see. So right now, I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's a little bit orange. Just on this camera, the way the camera is looking with it in comparison to my neck, I think it's just a tad bit orange. So I'm going to finish up the look. I'm going to put my concealer on and my contour and see if maybe that kind of brings it together. But right now it's definitely looking a little off to me. So we will see. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the Flawless Multi-Use Perfecting Concealer. And this is how it looks. And you can see it, the little window of it right there. So I just like to kind of let my concealer sit for a little while, just so as soon as I go to try to blend it, it doesn't wipe the concealer and the foundation off, because it's kind of settled into the skin and the makeup a little bit. So I like to just kind of let it sit there for a second. And while I'm letting that sit, I can go ahead and line my lips. I'm going to use the same Gliding Glam gel liner. Alright, go in with the other end of my 202 brush and blend this concealer out. So after doing the concealer, I still feel like it's a little too light for my skin. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But it's just a little orange for me. Because we are gonna contour anyway, it really brings it together and it really makes it look a lot more brown, and it kind of tones it down a little bit. But I was hoping that I wouldn't have to rely on contouring, but you know, everybody gets different results. So as far as my contour goes, this eyeshadow palette actually comes with a contour gel. Can you just go in here? So, last finishing touches to the face. I'm going to put some of one of my favorite mascaras, and it's super simple. It's been out for a really long time, but I find that it enhances your natural winged lash line, and that is the Voluminous Butterfly Mascara by L'Oreal in the shade Black Brown. And so I've been using this for years. Every time I run out, I get more. But I really like the way that it looks, and it grabs every lash, it wings every lash, it does what it's supposed to do. So why change? You're not gonna switch up if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you know? Alright, and then for my lip, simple lip, I have some lip gloss from Victoria's Secret actually, and I really like this shade. It's called Candy Baby. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my lip gloss, and it's a really cute glossy pink. Very simple, not a whole lot going on. And so the finishing touches will be my Beauty Bakery Flour Baking Translucent Powder. Same deal. Going with my brush. You can literally see the oil just running to the front, ready to just shine and grease up the place. And the flour translucent powder just comes in. It's like, cut all that out. What are you doing? Nobody asked for you. Let's just chill out. We're just gonna chill out, okay? So you let that sit for a little bit. While that's sitting, you can begin cleaning up your area, guys. You know, you clean as you go. Same thing as when you cook or in your kitchen, wherever, at work, whatever you're doing. You know, as you finish with stuff, just start cleaning it up, packing it up. All right. So we're just going to lightly dust that off, and you can see here, I've got a very fluffy, light brush here, and it covers large spaces, so you can kind of sweep away. Lightly brush this powder off, and then I'm going to go in. I got this little sample of blush. I actually got it from Sephora, but it's a NARS blush. It's called Orgasm, and it's a blush, but I actually use it as a highlighter because it's got a lot of gold flakes and gold tones in it, so it goes really, really pretty right on that cheekbone. While giving it a nice pinkish, rose colored just highlight there, you know? And this is supposed to be like an eyeshadow or a contour brush. I got this from a friend of mine. This is the foundation brush. This is the contour and eyeshadow brush. These bristles are like the softest bristles I've ever felt. But I don't know where she got these from, but it was a gift from a friend of mine. But yeah, so there's the little bit of highlight, just a little bit, a little something, something. So this is my completed look, and you know, I like it. It's okay. I was hoping to be wowed by the foundation, but I can't really say that I'm wowed by it. I definitely have used foundation that has matched my skin a lot better and a lot more precise. Not saying this is horrible, I'm definitely gonna use it, but I definitely have used foundation that has matched my skin a lot better. I do believe that there's a chance that I could have used a more brown shade. So, you know, when you're taking the quiz, just make sure that you're very precise with your answers, and, you know, definitely go, if you're my color or anywhere around my color, definitely try to go for the colors that hit on your skin, not so much on your face, because once you get it and you take a picture, it may match your face, but the rest of your skin is gonna the foundation's not made to match the rest of your body, it's made to match your face. So, you know, take that however you want it. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and let me know if y'all want me to do more videos like this. Give me some video ideas. I got a lot of things coming, so please, please, please support and stay tuned, and thank you guys so much. Bye.